Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Tower of God episode 11. Uh, so real quick, I decided that there isn't going to be a poll for replacing this show. I know there's only two more episodes after this one, but I did make a video talking about the what is going to be replacing this coming up here in a few weeks. If you didn't check out the video, I made a separate video on it explaining everything, why I'm not doing a poll and all that. So check that out. But the short story is ReZero is something I really want to watch, so I'm watching that. I just decided to pick that as my airing show this time. So yeah. Uh, Either way, last episode on Tower of God, we had yes, I forgot for a second, but we had Bam is going up to the administrator to take the administrator's test, which is supposed to be like way more difficult, and it's also what the king did, before he made it to the top of the tower and became the king of the tower, essentially. So it's I guess it's like a real high honor, and you have to be an irregular, someone who did entered the tower on their own and was not chosen. So very interesting. Also, poor Rachel is paralyzed after the crap that we found out that Kuhn put her through. Essentially he caused it. But he didn't seem too guilty about it. So I wonder if we're ever gonna see some guilt in that regard from him. But anyways, guys, I'm looking forward to this episode. So let's jump into it and see what happens this time. Alrighty, like usual, I do timer-based reactions. You guys need to have your own footage, sync with my video. I will have a timer, I'll do a countdown for you, and there'll also be a little bit of footage to help you guys sync perfectly, alright? So let's get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Alright. Da 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 da. Oh, this opening. Yeah, so we saw the eye, I think, of the administrator a little bit there at the end of the last episode, so that's going to be... And it said we meet again. I'm pretty sure I do remember seeing that big eye with Bam. Unless I'm just crazy and thinking about the big monster from, like, the first episode, and it's not related, and we're about to learn about Bam's past a bit or something, but I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's something we had seen before. Apologies for not remembering perfectly. Oh. I wonder what they're gonna do with the last 3 episodes of this show, because I feel like they still have a lot of climbing to do, unless, like, the administrator test takes you to the top once you finish it, and the next, like, this episode and the next 2 after are gonna be the test and the results and everything. I don't know. Alright. I knew you'd come again. Oh. Big eyeball. You always look so tasty. Interesting. Bam. Do I? Hmm. Whoa. Oh shit, we didn't even get to see the rest of it. Let's begin the final test. Oh boy. The final test, huh? So we might actually wrap up this Like, I'm sure they're gonna leave it on a point where it could continue, but this is cool. Hunting underwater, huh? Okay, so Rack is back to his normal size. He'll shrink you again. That smile. Uh, whoa. Aw, he's adorable. That's like a little seal. Oh, interesting. That's cool. Hmm. So they have to get eaten, spit back out on land, and they pass. Interesting. Ugh. Ah. Gross. Jeez. He's just like, what? Looks like a Pokemon. Looks like a Zigzagoon or something. Right? I haven't played Pokemon in a while. Jesus. So many enemies. Oh shit. Even Rankers run from it. Nice. Bam. Aw, look at him. Oh no. You sit tight. Alright. Hmm. Interesting. Oh. Lady Yuri! Kicks him off the edge. Hmm. I was gonna say, I hope Rachel isn't like suddenly jealous because another girl like showed interest in Bam. I was gonna be like, ah, hmm. Yeah. So those, I know we heard those lines before, but thinking about it again, it seems almost like you gotta lose something important to climb the tower, and Bam hasn't lost it yet, which is what makes him an irregular, kind of. Hmm. Okay. Oh shit. There's blood everywhere. Oh shit. Yep, that's the bowl. Did it have someone in its mouth already? Yeah. Shit. Who was? Oh, that was the guy with the horn in the back of his head. Oh my god, it's bipedal. That's terrifying. It's the friggin' it reminds me of the Demigorgon from Stranger Things. It only has one eye. That thing's gross. Is he gonna save the? Oh, he's gonna save it, isn't he? I guess he's saving it because they need to perform their mission to get Bam to the Queen. But I think he's also like doesn't want to see that little adorable thing get hurt. Just ignored. Damn. Oh, this is awesome. He didn't care that much. Mm. Oh, oh god. Oh crap. Oh, nice. Anna crate. Oh, the two princesses. They're just kicking each other. They still like they started doing that so casually too. Damn. So does she not have one? Have we seen her wield a any kind of weapon yet? And damn, those are some high stakes. There's a bug. It just flew like into my face, and now I don't know where it went. Damn. All right. They're just gonna lob their spears at him. Oh, the net. The Shinsu net. Oh. but not it doesn't bring back the memories we want. Oh, what did she do? She's just kicking the crap out of that thing. Oh. Anik. Uh, ooh, strong. Uh-oh, calling friends. She's gonna get a turn. Maybe. Alright. Maybe it wasn't calling friends? Was that pizza with a leaf on it? Oh, this guy. Oh. His trap. Which one was the trap? Was it the bull? Was it something else? What's that? Oh. I see. Interesting. Is that how it works? Hmm. Ooh. Probably what that dude was doing, maybe. I can't what was his name? The guy that said like you fell for my trap. Hmm. Oh jeez, that's not good. Anak. Yeah, I think it's being controlled and enhanced by one of the two guys, either the yeah, possibly by this guy or the examiner guy too, who said he was going to help him. Hmm. Ren. Was that the name we got before? That doesn't sound familiar. Yeah, that was a necklace that her mom had, I think. Oh, she's pissed. And now, uh, and Dorsey's in trouble too. Anak's not going to be there to help her. Things aren't going right. Pretty girl and food. Interesting. He's just dodging. Oh shit! What the hell is this guy? Oh shit. The tongue. Oh, it pierced her. Shit. Frack. Uh-oh. Oh. Uh-oh. They all saw it. What? Well, that's not good. Friggin' parasol. Oh, Anak, no! This guy's just toying with her. Ugh. Oh, what a piece of crap. What? Okay. Jeez. Yeah. Uh, this dude. So why was I guess he didn't hurt Dorsey too much, but isn't oh shit. Okay. This is what their plan was. What's she gonna do? I imagine she's gonna help Anik. So pretty. Oh, and that's it. Okay. Damn. Ah. This is good shit though. Which means damn, there's so much that could happen. Do do do. Man. Like, I wonder if the administrator would get angry at the examiner guy. I can never remember his name. The shorter blonde guy. I just because he's kind of like if he's supposed to be creating this test with the authority of the administrator behind it, you know? Like, if he's using it for other purposes, could the administrator get mad and intervene or something? I don't know. I still don't know enough about the tower to really understand all of that, you know? Alrighty, guys. So that is the end of episode 11. Yeah, so we have the test going on. We didn't really get to see the rest of the conversation, but we kind of know what was said anyway, based off what Bam explained to Rachel. Basically, the administrator asked what he wanted, and he said that the first thing he thought of was Rachel's face, and the second thing he thought of was a cafeteria sitting with all his friends eating and having a good time, you know? So very, like, wholesome answers, not really, like, greedy and stuff like that, and I wonder if that's one of the keys to taking the administrator's test, which makes me really curious what the king is like, because, I mean, I instinctively think a little less of the king as anybody, as a man, or I guess I don't even know if he is a man. I'm assuming he is. They say father and stuff, so I'm assuming it's a man that just, like, recruits all these women to be his, like, trophies, you know? Um, it's, like, a little weird, and to me, like, doesn't seem like, I would think, like, if the administrator cared about, like, wholesomeness and good, you know, that that king might not have made it, you know, unless he kind of got corrupted after he already made it and after he already got the power, and maybe he was like Bam, you know? Um, what if the king is Bam's father? That'd be interesting. I don't know though. That's just a long shot. Just thinking like we've heard so much about the king and we know so little about Bam. Like, is it possible that Bam's father is someone as important as the king or something? I don't know. That's just that honestly just popped in my head this second and I spewed it out. I have nothing to back it, so I'm gonna move on from that theory, but I figured I'd throw it out there. But but yeah, I think a little less of the king just because he has all these like princesses that he recruits. They said, I think they use like imagery of like shoes being displayed on a shelf, just essentially like kind of like trophy wives, but I don't think he does anything with them, anything like sexual in nature. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're barred from having relationships. I don't know if that has anything to do with that kind of thing, but yeah, I don't know. I'm prejudging the king just based on that fact. He could be a really good dude, and just has all these princesses or something, and that's just his little like personality trait kind of thing. I don't know, but either way, but yeah, so I don't think I'm not gonna say it's entirely like goodness that allows you to take the administrator test, but the administrator allowed him to take the test after he gave that wholesome answer of what he wants from the top of the tower, So I wonder if we're ever gonna get an explanation of like what it means to reach the top of the tower. Like, is it like the non-greedy people that tend to make it? Are we gonna have that kind of revelation? And like the tests are designed to weed out the greedy in a sense, But I don't know. I guess that's something we'd have to wait and find out. But there was one point in this episode where when Rachel and Bam were talking about Lady Yuri giving him the Black March, and I was a little worried when Rachel was kind of given that blank stare that she was gonna get jealous, and I was gonna get kind of angry because she kind of has no right to be jealous, in my opinion. She abandoned Bam to pursue her own goals and didn't like. I mean, we did see her that one time, like, depressed and eating chocolate or whatever in her bed, like, upset. And then, we saw her crying in, like, I think it was the last episode of the one before, when she was paralyzed. It was like I don't think she ever stopped caring about Bam, but I think she cared about her dreams more until she couldn't pursue her dreams, and then she regretted everything. And I don't like when someone regrets something because they can't pursue the other thing anymore. Like, it's kind of like if you have a girlfriend and she cheats on you with someone else, but then that someone else like breaks it off, and then they come crawling back to you and being like all upset about it, you know? And it's like, no, you can't just do that. I don't know. But yeah. Uh, but she didn't, so that's good. She just kind of like, I think that was where she just started like laughing and saying like, looks like you're having fun, you know? Um, so that's good. I'm glad it didn't go that way, you know? But yeah. So the test is interesting. It's always like crazy to me. I haven't talked about it much, but the tests are so unique and elaborate in this show, and it's something that if you ask me, like, what do you think they're gonna do in the next episode? Well, we went from playing tag to them being, you know, corralled by these dolphins that look kind of like seals, and they use a giant net to catch fish for their queen, which will then eat you, but it won't actually eat you, it'll spit you out. But we need to make it dangerous, so we're gonna throw in these worms that try to eat the fish, so you might get eaten by that instead. And then these bipedal, like, bull demigorgon things that'll also come at you. And then they also mentioned, like, the little, like, zigzagoon looking thing, too. Which we didn't see in this episode, I don't think. Other than, like, the little pictures of them. We didn't see them in actual action yet, so. But it's crazy. But then we also had Ren, which I feel like that wasn't the name we got in the last episode, because I forgot what the name was. But then hearing Ren wasn't like, oh, it was that. So I don't know what's up with that, but I could be wrong. Maybe that is his name. Either way, you know, he's apparently very strong. You know, he's able to control the bull, and then he spit out like a bunch of snake things from his mouth. We saw him have a snake before with like the little blonde guy who's had like the bigger snake that bit it in half, you know? But he just like spit all those out of his mouth. He has like seems like he has like another pocket dimension made out of Shinsu, almost like Kuhn's bag, you know? And he just like throws stuff in it and spits stuff out of it, you know? Like, cause he like ate the Green April too, and that just like poofed as well, and then he spit it back out, I guess. Right? We saw him eat it, and then he spit it back out because it was right next to Endorsi when she was told to kill Anak. So, and then he just used his tongue as a skewer and just pierced Anak as well. So he's pretty strong. I don't know. In Dorsey's condition, I don't know if she's going to be able to fight him, but I don't know. It's weird because I feel like Anak has become like such a big character that I don't see her dying. But I also don't fully believe that Endorsi would save her. Like, I know we had that moment from Endorsi that she said she wanted to climb the tower with Anak, but like, I've always felt ever since then that we never had like the build-up that we needed to really like understand that relationship that they have going now. I don't fully understand why Endorsi is so intrigued by Anak after their fight that they had, but she is. So that's what makes me partially think like Anak being a pretty big character in the show, and like one of the few that we really got like developed backstory on, and then Endorsi, who we know has some interest in her. I imagine Endorsi's going to grab the Green April and either fight with it against Ren or throw it to Anak, who will be able to fight a little bit, although she's crawling on the ground, so I don't know how she's going to be able to. And especially with how strong he is, I'm not sure what they're going to be able to do, but I imagine they're going to fight back. So we'll see what happens there. I also still don't fully trust the little blonde administrator dude to not administrator, like the examiner guy. Um, I don't trust him to hold up his end of the bargain. Like he said, they set up this whole thing for Ren to be able to kill Anik, for the law enforcement thing. But uh, I feel like the little blonde dude has other plans. Like I feel like he is very shifty, and I don't trust anything. So I wouldn't be surprised if something goes wrong for Ren, and he just like kind of lets it go, and doesn't do anything about it, and just goes back on his deal to help Ren take out Onyx. So that's my thoughts on those matters, but yeah, I'm really interested because it's kind of like what I thought, and I think I talked about it during the opening. Maybe we're coming up to the end here. We have 2 more episodes left, and we're taking the final test now. So we might actually reach the top of the tower before the end of the series, which is interesting because I'm pretty sure the manga goes on far past what is shown here. But this world is so weird and mystical and crazy that I could see them getting to the top of the tower, giving us a satisfying ending for the anime, and still giving us a teaser of what could be out there, um, and still have a good story going with these characters that they've created, which I think would be a great way to end it. I hate when a show ends up being uh oh, we got a 10% way through the character's journey and we didn't get renewed for more seasons. So if you want to learn about what actually happens to these characters in the long run, you gotta go read the manga, because the anime didn't get renewed. I always hate that. I like it when it's like a contained story in the anime, and then but there can be more. That's the way I like them to end, but they don't always do that. So we'll see. It could still end poorly, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it, guys. So that's it from me for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can keep updated with all my videos and stuff like that. And also check out my Patreon if you want access to Patreon shows such as Soul Eater and Violet Evergarden. I'm watching on there. Check that out. I very much appreciate any support. But either way, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye!